Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the best decision you have made all day. My name is Mark.
This is Allie, and we are dropping right in.
Allie, in 10 seconds or less, explain what we do.
We play Call of Duty Warzone Solos, and we take turns playing it because we like playing on an individual team basis. So right now, you'll see that I am playing. My name is
Time.
on the thing. See, you gave me way too much pressure.
All right, chapter 2.
Wait,
Start
also fight enemies. Also
Okay.
that.
Nice. Man, that guy is as dark as.
That's Oh, man.
He got an automatic weapon.
I should have reloaded instead of stopped my weapon. But anyway, now that my 10 seconds have been supremely extended, we take turns.
Hey, we jumped right into action. That's the way we do.
Yeah, always action.
So we'll try to get some conversation here and there in edgewise. Edgewise.
What?
I think I've said edgewise in decades.
That phrase, edgewise? That compound word?
There it is. There it is.
Oh, no,
All right,
I couldn't pull it.
You get to explain further now, but because of the rankings here.
Okay,
But let's start from the beginning. You have 10 seconds or less. Let's see if you can explain the first part. 10 seconds or less.
The first part is we play Call of Duty Warzone Solos, and we take turns playing solo matches. I will play a match, then when my match is over, Mark gets the controller and he gets to play the next match. So here's the thing. I only played for about 20 seconds because my gameplay was not supreme. As a result, my death was within the first 25 people to die. My ranking was number 95. So if you get 75 or above, you get to try another time. You get to have a mulligan. So I'm going to hit play again. Then I get one more shot to have myself a good game.
Interject in here. Why do we say mulligan?
It comes from...
yeah, it does.
There's roots to the word mulligan, especially that one.
Well, I mean...
Here we go.
Especially when you throw French accents into the mix.
Inside joke French accents.
Well, why don't you explain?
So here we go. Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. It is GameCube. And we played it a lot. We played it with our friends a lot. It was a big time game we all
That's why
played.
we got married as a GameCube.
It's the GameCube system. Thank you, Nintendo. You know, bringing families together left and right. But so this game, we would play, very competitively against each other. And in particular cases...
it wasn't friendly competition. I mean, we would laugh our way through... our wins and rage our way through our losses.
That's true. But so as the game would go on, if you got a really bad shot, sometimes you were lucky enough to attain an item as you go. Of course, Mario, you get different items. One of the items you can get is a mulligan, a try again. I want to do that.
Yeah, because it was like a slot machine. You pulled the slot machine, and sometimes you get a mulligan.
Sometimes you get a mulligan. And so if you hit a really, really bad shot, and you know that you have the opportunity to give it a try.
Because it would ask you the question.
Every single time. Mulligan? Yes or no? And every time you had to decide, do I want to do it over? Or save it till I get a really, really, really bad shot?
Well, it's humiliating because the computer has already decided this is bad enough that we might as well pose the question because this has done irreparable harm.
You can't come back after this
So,
shot.
just the question being posed by the computer was hilarious. And so, therefore, we needed to repeat that word to the person playing who had just made the terrible shot.
So, mulligan.
And I decided to throw a French accent onto it just to give it a little bit more mulligan. It gives it a little, I don't know, je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi. But the funny thing is that it now has almost a taunt feel to it,
Yes.
It's like, are you going to take that mulligan?
Mulligan.
And if they take it,
grab your shoots.
mulligan.
So now you guys know the rest of the story. That is why you hear us say mulligan. That's a long time. That's a long story about the word mulligan.
I know. And it's a really good story about a really good word. And I'm going to have a great game right here. All right,
And next week, guys, this coming week is Holy Week, and when you're a musician, that means you're pretty well booked.
yeah, booked.
I guess is the best word.
Busy.
Busy. A good busy.
A very good busy.
Ideally, it pays for your time off the next week.
Yes. Yeah.
So essentially, you do double time one week, and then the next week you have little less duties.
Yeah, it's like, you know, I say any job, there's busy times and slower times. But in the world of religion land.
Religion and music, it's more music than religion in this case.
Oh, yeah, but just in general.
Well, yeah, I
Big
mean, I
time
guess people do go for the services.
This is kind of the week
I
for
think they
'em.
kind of go for the music, but that's all right. Whatever.
Some people go for God.
Yeah, okay, I forget.
But it's, yeah, there's
Yeah,
so
it gets
much
tricky
happening.
when you start throwing God in there.
It does. But yeah, you've been doing a lot of stuff. And it's been a lot of fun stuff. A lot of fun stuff, a lot of great people. And I get to counterbalance, you know, all that good music, worky stuff with video games and war. Do you find that they go together, like they're two sides of the same coin?
All right, so video games and gore, I think, are
Gore too.
war.
I said war, but gore is a better story.
Video games and war, yeah. I think some of the first games I played was a game called Combat, which was a tank game on Atari 2600.
Ooh.
Not trying to date myself, but I remember getting that. It's like my first memory is playing this tank game that I could not figure out until I learned that going forward was actually up on the joystick. It's one of these simple, instead of just following the way it is on the screen.
Yeah.
But for a 2 or 3 year old, that takes a while. The concept.
Well, it's fine motor skills.
But that it was a war game.
Yeah.
But gore in video games, as far as gore, my question.
I say it was music.
What?
The music and the gore.
What do I think about music and gore?
Now we're at that question because I don't remember what the original one was now. And
How do you feel about video games and war? And I thought you had said video games and gore. Do they go hand in hand?
I thought I was talking about music, but I sang video games out loud and sang music in my head.
Well, if you were saying
That's
how does music and war feel?
That's already something totally different.
Yeah. So what did you mean by that?
Now I
You
don't
were talking
remember.
about music.
I guess I was. Guys, I'm really sorry. I don't quite recall what I was
Somebody help her out of this.
Somebody help me out of this. I don't remember. I just started thinking about this game in my redeploy pack and how things just change.
Well, it's funny you say this, okay? And it's gonna say a lot about my personality and how neurotic I am. So I love playing the gore games. I love the ones that are just, hey, play a level, just shoot everything, do chainsaws, go through zombies. You know, every now and then I'm in a mood for that. Usually it's, by the way, if you're asking about the music, usually it's heavy metal that's playing in the background and that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'm having a good old time. Doom happens to be the game, the new Doom, which you get 120 FPS. I'm having a rager, just playing through the level, having fun. Cash. And, you know, achievements are popping just simply because it's the first time for you to play the game and go through all the beginning stuff. Well, I leave the game, and I go and I'm looking at my gamer score, and it says this month you earned such and such and such and 17 or 13 achievements. And I'm like, wait a second, I earned an odd numbered achievement, like a 3 or a 2 or a 7. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I said, I've been sitting on that odd number of achievements for about 7 years, 10 years, and I can't stand it. Right? I want it to be in 10s and 5s.
Yeah.
That's how I think it always should be.
Yes, it's way more even.
So lo and behold, I go back to my gamer score, and this number evened me back out to a 0 or a 5.
Wait, what did?
So if I could explain it again, this achievement was worth like a 7 or an 8 or a 2 or a 3 or a 13 and a 12. You get my point?
Yeah, so it evened it out.
It evened out my gamer score to a 5 or a 10.
That's awesome.
Yes, the fact that it's awesome shows I'm a neurotic son of a gun, right?
No, it does, because that would annoy the crap ton out of me.
That has annoyed
me.
me.
The crap ton out of me. Having to be a weird number forever. It's like if you get, if you're a football season, you have like a tie, and so you have like 2 and 2 and 1 as your thing.
Yes.
That's an irritant. It's not even. It doesn't make sense. So
So you get it. You get it.
I'm on
so
board
what do you think I did to celebrate? The fact that I have now won my victory. I found an achievement that's only worth 2 or 3 points.
I don't know.
Or a digit ending in 2 or 3.
How did you celebrate?
I uninstalled Doom. Put parental blocks on it and shit.
That'll show them.
That'll show them.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Nobody's ordering in this family. Because as soon as somebody gets an achievement on it, I'm back to an odd number of achievements. And I think with the advent of Game Pass, they need to be straight up with you if they're giving out achievement points with 1, 2, 3, 4 in them as their final digit.
Oh,
they should give a heads up. I would be angry.
It's like, why do we still have pennies?
Yes.
You know? It's
yes.
the same thing. Why do we still have pennies, guys?
I don't want something to cost $3.58. I'd much rather hear it cost $3.60. End of transaction.
Yeah, I'll do 10s. It's still irritating, but 10s is fine.
Well, I don't want them rounding up to the next dollar. It's $5.58. Ah, we'll call it 6. Oh, yeah, I'll call you something else.
I'll call you something else.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm showing where I am. I'm trying to shoot him in the head.
You put a good licking on that bar. After he left.
I was having fun.
I'm gonna shoot up the place like I live like a motley crew or something.
I made a bad play.
Hard rock.
That's how I roll.
Oh, there he is. Wait, this dude's just running. No.
Why can't I do that? See, I just...
You get to go again.
No, I didn't. That was my Milligan game. It's your turn.
No, it said go again.
What? I'm having so many chances.
Did you happen to grab one of those things?
No, there's just a weird go again.
Alright, let's get this. We gotta get in the game. You got 1 kill.
At least I got 1 kill this time. Here we
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let's remind people.
Yes.
And I will do that this time.
Okay.
10 seconds or less? Is that what I'm supposed to do? That's
yes.
what I,
Yes.
Dr. Bagley would say 3 words or less.
3 words or less.
Yeah. So I'm explaining what we do.
In 10 seconds or less.
What?
Ready?
Wait. Explain what part of what we do.
Explain what we do. Those are the instructions you gave me.
No, specifically there was something related to this specifically that I was going to explain.
I don't know. Oh, he
hid from you the entire time.
Oh, sneaky. Alright, well, that was my warm-up game. Hands are in it. I got 1 kill on the board. I'll make sure.
Now I'm up.
Now you're up.
There was another quirky rule we had that I was going to explain.
Kill counter?
No, but that's cool. We can explain that. So we have a kill counter on our screen, and you'll see who has more kills on the evening. Whoever wins that gets $20. Boom. We keep it.
Yep.
Except I keep it or she keeps it. One of the two.
Yeah, one of those.
So we didn't finish the question. Well, you just don't know what you would have done? Would you have uninstalled the game if you had evened out your achievements?
No,
And you knew there was a danger of this game getting it wrong?
Oh, like if you were to continue to
Play it,
get another.
I'll get another odd
33
achievement.
Chivo, and then you just don't. Even
And then the Chivo I have to get is like finish the game without dying. You know, this.
And so all of a sudden, you can't take those points back.
No,
they're
you
there
can't
now.
undo achievements. That's why I uninstalled the game.
Okay, gotta drop in.
Yeah, I got it. Everybody, chat. Oh, do you have stuff rolling on chat?
Let me get rolling on chat. Hey, chat. Hope everybody's doing good. Thanks for
Paying
dropping
attention.
in, saying hey.
Big shout out to the VOD squad watching this later, having a good time watching it. Thank you for the compliments. Thank you for the thumbs up, the likes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody like it, yay! And boom.
There it is.
For he's a jolly good fellow.
And jolly fellows, yay.
See, if we had that streamer thing, we could let confetti go off on the screen.
That would be awesome. We have just confetti.
Yeah, I'd love to see confetti. Okay.
Fellows.
Oh, I can't get you that monster in just a second. Let me finish this Coke.
Oh, thank you. And Monster Energy, we really are looking forward to your call back. We appreciate the fact that, our people have been in touch with your people. And we know that it takes a while for these kinds of things to shake out. So I know we appreciate your
squeaky
patience.
wheel. It's squeaky wheel. We got to keep... It's not such a bad idea. We just got to keep emailing them.
You just got to keep letting them know.
Keep posting shorts about... Especially once we start the monster.
Yes.
Seeing the beginning of our stream to when we start the monster routine.
Yeah.
To seeing how electrifying our wins are at the end is pretty insane. It's pretty insane.
They'll be able to see their product in action.
I remember what it was that I'm supposed to explain in 10 seconds or less.
What we do.
Folks, stop by for the gameplay. Enjoy the gameplay. But we love it when you stay for the conversation. Be anonymous or be loud. You're welcome.
I like it. I like it. Be honest or be loud.
I'm gonna make it up. I'm gonna make it up each time.
I like it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. No,
but you gotta go 10 seconds or less.
10
though.
seconds or less. But see, you're like, I think too analytically. Like, okay, the instructions. This is how we do. Step 1. Da 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 da. You're like artistically way of saying the cool stuff we do. That's how we approach it.
I would just say, we play solos. We take turns. I'm first. My name is Allie. Boom. It's like, I think that, okay, and then that leads into conversation, right? And then I'll say, well, when does the other person, who's this other person? This other person is my boyfriend and or partner and or husband and or
Where are you today?
What?
Which one are you today?
A drummer.
Are you my drummer?
Yeah, so I'm on the couch tonight.
Yeah. I don't get it, but it's cool.
I don't have my rent. There's lots of things I don't have. That's why your peanut butter's empty all the time.
You gotta hit the start.
Dang it.
My bad.
Okay, and Allie is also in control of my brain because I'm one that just gets off and starts talking and...
Is that how it's gonna go? I gotta be the brain.
Well, you gotta be one of them.
Gotta be one of them. Oh my gosh. Well, guys, it has been a long week and weekend and starting up to another big week. Cool stuff happening.
Yeah, really cool stuff happening.
Cool stuff happening.
I just got off an awesome meeting with some friends about my business, and it's on the up and up.
Yeah, cool.
If you want to learn more about my business, you can go to Voce Inc. That is VOCEINC.org. Check us out, Voce Inc. Now, this is not a commercial for what I do for a living because you don't make shit doing what I do for a living. You have fun. You have lots of fun. So this is part of what I do for a living is hanging out with y'all because if you choose a life of would you like fries with that, you might as well have fun on the other side of that life.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Have a blast.
Yeah, have as much fun as possible. You can't take anything way too seriously in this world. It's just, yeah, it's not worth it. Not worth it.
And what do you take too seriously?
What don't I take too seriously?
Yeah, I mean that's a lot of good, solid advice. Like, what if you made a conscious decision?
I've decided on one thing.
Conscious decision, not conscience decision. Conscious decision.
Can I answer it in a silly way and then in an intense way?
Answer it in a silly way and then an intense way. Sure.
Silly way, I would love a monster. That's what I'm sure about. That's why it was the silly way. It was just too perfect definition-wise. Thank you. And thank you, Monster Energy. We are looking forward to your call back and to your people reaching out. We will set up those meetings at your convenience.
We are looking forward to that very much so. These rest of these monsters in ice. That's what the thing is. They collapse.
Yeah.
But I mean, they can't. The other two don't stay in the ice.
Oh, they don't stay on the ice?
No.
Oh.
If that's okay, I'm gonna let it warm up a little bit so it becomes.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, we're talking about monsters, and you're talking about sponsorship. Now, sponsorship is a unique thing. What do you think? What do you think a sponsorship? If Monster were to be a sponsor, what do they pay? Mm-hmm. What do you think they pay you to keep Monster crap up on your stream all the time, and or talk about Monster in your long form videos?
I guess it depends on the size of your audience. Like if you're somebody that's bringing in the millions and millions like we're doing, they're probably gonna pay us some big time money.
But what would be a good solid stream then? What would be a good solid audience? 1,000? If you're bringing in 1,000 people watching at once.
Yeah, they could say, okay, these people might want a commercial.
That's about 1,000. Z's gotten up to 5, 6 when he plays with Doc, but that's about awesome. 1,000 people watch him play.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I've got a few people in the United Kingdom, Westy, about 2,000 watch him play on a good day. And on a crazy day, he'll have even more especially when he's playing with Jack.
Oh yeah, yeah. Man, I love Jack. I don't get to watch as much of him as I'd like.
And a shout out to Jack Frags.
Jack Frags, guys, we love
that's
Jack
when we say Jack. He goes by Jack all the time on his channel, but on his long form videos as well. But he's Jack Frags.
Jack Frags, you have made one of the most amazing videos I've ever seen.
Steven Seagal and
oh my god,
and what are they called? The Buffalo.
Here's what it is. So it's Far Cry 5.
This is a PG show, man.
I know. It's. I'll give it a very general overview. So it's Far Cry 5. There's this town, and they have a crazy festival, and you're a person that's trying to help the festival happen. So you do these things. You help the guys out. Turns out the festival's a great time. Everybody's happy. As part of it, you play some carnival games, whatever. But then there's a cutscene, and you end up kind of, blurry on the ground, kind of what's going on. And you're looking around, and you see some goats and some pigs wandering around, and they're wearing party hats. Those, triangle cone hats. And I've never laughed so hard as watching Jack Frags describe his thoughts on seeing that.
Well, you didn't describe what he's going after.
Well, no, I glossed over that part because of the PG nature of this show.
Well,
I was talking about what happened after.
I was just making sure that you weren't going to use, It's called the Testicle Festival, right?
Yeah, I didn't say any of that though.
But that's a real biological term.
Yes, it is.
And so I don't find that at all like rated R.
Yes, that is what it is called. That's what it's called.
And that's what they eat,
And that's
like
what they
buffalo ones.
Yeah, but so you make that festival happen, and then you wake up to a site that
Go back, huh?
Jack says he's never seen before in a video game.
What?
That's what Jack's like. I woke up to a scene I've never seen before in a video game.
Yeah, I got a
Pigs
guy.
and ghosts wearing party hats. Completely normal.
Primary objective is to eliminate all targets.
All right. Now for something completely different. No party hats here.
Get some cash. Let's go kill that guy over there, huh?
Yeah. Give him a different kind of party
Electric
hat.
stick him for what is that?
That's a stun.
I'll take that.
Money, ammo. More. There's another
He's
plate
in
back
this one
there.
over here. What?
There was a plate back on that barrel. Back
Two.
corner. Oh, that one too.
And a semi.
And back over here. Not the gas can.
Oh, thank you.
Sure.
All right, I'm
Ooh,
good.
$3.49.
There
Their
he
gas
is.
prices aren't bad.
I'll turn my
Ready?
volume up.
Oh, there's fun everywhere.
Where could this guy have gone?
I don't know. He's still in there. Oh,
Shoot! There.
upstairs. You
Look,
have to
he
go
was just
hide.
scoping me, found me. Oh, that was a nice play.
Oh,
That
he
was a
just-
nice play.
Gulag. And you gonna have to
Dang,
fight
I
every
couldn't
one.
hear him. He just stayed still. He played it like a pro.
There's a little perch up there.
Hey, I know money
Pushed me in the wrong direction because of that gassy. Made me force me into his path. I was badass. Whoa, whoa,
I don't know
buddy.
about that.
Gave it a solid try. Head back.
He didn't hit me. I got him first.
The enemy took that one, but we'll get him
Okay.
back.
Alright, here we go. Ooh,
Another
three
one for
above.
you. Here you go.
3 above, so it's 75.
Uh-huh.
75. It's actually quite embarrassing. That one I wasn't even paying attention is the bad part about it. Where I landed. I was too busy talking and I just landed randomly. I turned around, flipped around to go to my place. I should have, hey, just played the game. Pick my landing, go for it. Instead of just fly out, wait, where am I going?
Because we were jibber jabbering.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Gotta stop that.
I stopped that jibber jabber that I like to do. All those words. I was thinking,
What?
you know, with all my jibber jabbering. I was
Be nice to yourself now.
Oh yeah, I was thinking like just funny jibber jabbering. I remember like you always tell me like these ridiculous stories about like trouble that you almost got caught doing but didn't get caught doing. Like
Yeah? Well, I
I
got
know.
into trouble, but yeah, what trouble?
one of the ones I was thinking of, which I know is like definitely probably the most scary, but when you guys had driven the car into the water.
Oh, yeah, but I'll stop you right there. I'll stop you right there. I will tell that story if there happens to be a lull in your game.
I was just thinking of that story the other day. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, that's an intense story. If I'm thinking of the same one that you are, I mean, it's funny.
I was thinking mostly of the run back part. of
Yeah,
that
yeah,
story.
okay, all right,
That's the
don't
part.
ruin it. I'll tell the story. Everybody wait in chat. You know, you're going to have to
Yeah,
wait
it's right.
up with us. I mean, that's the issue. It's only 10. You're going to have to wait up with us.
I know, and you have to stick around for more. Stick around for the rest. But actually, there's some funny stuff.
Well, when you're a kid, what does their ancient like scripture say? When I was a child, I did childish things.
Mm-hmm.
When I became a man, I put away childish things.
Something like that.
Yeah, it was. No, when I was a child, I acted as a child. When I
Right.
became a man, I put away childish
things.
things.
Yeah, that's what it was. Oh, no wonder
Still waiting for that
I
latter.
know. I'm like, no wonder grown-ups are boring.
Yeah, no wonder. I'm thinking about spending money on a childish thing. Now that's not childish.
Nah.
No.
No.
I've had
Ain't
to.
no childish.
As I've
thing.
seen one wave of my career come to an end and a new one begin, I've had to bridge the gap with midlife crisis.
Check your weapons, check your gear. We're holding
And it's so effective. People often say they'll come down on a midlife crisis. They'll say, "Hey, oh, too bad for that guy. He's going through a midlife crisis." No, good for that guy, because if he makes it through, then you get an epic revenge tour on everything you didn't get in childhood.
Hold on. The childhood revenge tour?
Oh yeah, every gaming system, every I mean, what have I been doing for the last pandemic? Jesus, waiting for my still getting paid to do nothing. I know things could be worse, right? But outside of spending my day on the computer doing virtual stuff, I'm like, what else am I gonna? I'm not going out with friends. Like, all right, I'm gonna start building a system. I don't know how. I said it myself. I don't know how many months I'm gonna be stuck in this house. Didn't know I should have been asking years.
None of us did. But guess what? The years was the best answer.
Well, it's turned into a better setup because of it.
Yep. A
All right.
really awesome one.
Gas is closing.
Okay, Mark, focus up.
Be advised, gas drop is inbound.
I feel it. We're gonna get in there, get some cash, get your gun, get some action, break some hearts.
Okay, tell me what. Well, if it starts, should have started 20 minutes from back there. It's gonna get me close.
Well, right now it's 10 on the dot, so we'll see.
Eliminate all targets.
You like that?
I do. That's
You like that?
Enemy
smooth
soldier
landed.
incoming.
Smooth moves. Ooh.
I heard him.
Got gas moving in.
Yeah, I know where he went. I heard him too.
We got enough money,
Where'd
huh?
you go? Where'd you go again? Where'd you go again? Oh!
That's why you aim for the head, dummy.
Oh! In the face!
In the face hole.
In that face
In
hole.
the face hole.
Look, his blood's all over that little thing you just picked up.
Counter U or V.
Oh, you splattered his brain on your stuff, dude. Or is
See, she likes it, guys. I'm better.
Yeah.
I
you
get
are.
that. I get to hang out with that. She likes that splatter on the wall.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, what am I doing? Oh, I'm getting a contract.
Oh yeah, get some guys to kill.
Gotta keep
Let's
people
see.
in it.
You can get a guy. Ooh, there's a car
I
coming
know.
in. He's gonna go to the shopping, I think. Oh, or not?
Better not be him. Where is this thing? Tita.
Roof?
Maybe, huh? Can you get up to the roof?
Gotta. Where are
Might as well
those
clean out these
spider
plates.
guys? Yeah, yeah. Clean it up. Everybody fair. Make sure there's no master or nothing. There's a lot of junk that just fell on the floor. There might have been one.
So we gotta get up on here. I make that hard.
There it is.
Bounty targets are up. Get after them.
Get after him. Alright, you gotta go get your bounty.
Let's stop looking at the map and look at where I am.
It's pretty ruthless, you know, like just general concept of a bounty.
Let's
It's
hope
like you've done something so bad.
let's hope I'm
there's
hunting
price
for a
on it.
weakling.
A weakling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying-
Like in
he's trying to
general.
run, I think.
If you had a price on your head, how much do you think it would be?
Mine?
Yeah, you're like if you were the subject of a bounty.
$689,732.17.
That's oddly specific.
What do you think yours is?
I don't know. I hadn't thought of it. I'd have to do some serious math. It sounds like you did all that math a while ago.
Loadout drop headed your
Have you
way.
adjusted for inflation over time?
Hang on.
You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Well, what'd he hit me with? He stayed
That was
in the
big.
gas. He stayed in the gas. Okay, alright.
We're playing some ninjas.
Alright, that was a good play. If he didn't die in there. I could have played that better.
Whoa, what was that?
That didn't count. That didn't count.
There you go.
That did not count.
You gotta go again.
That did not count. No, I can't.
No,
I
you
can't.
gotta go again. The gulag.
What? Oh, they're giving me another one?
Yeah.
That could not count. I was about to say.
You got another go again
I
after this.
went and slid. Oh, I lit that dude up.
You did.
And then all of a sudden it put me in a wall?
Yeah, that was some weird stuff.
I lost. Alright, there you go.
Prove me right.
What?
Another one.
Okay. This is embarrassing.
You wear those upgrades well, soldier.
Alright, I've never seen this.
That's only a rope. A well-earned redeployment, soldier.
Let's go.
Still wasn't great shooting, but I'll take it.
Let's go, let's go. In the game. In the game.
How much time?
You got time.
I have to get it.
You have to get it. You have time.
What do you mean open door?
Gas is now. It's here. Nice. Alright. We're back in this here. Back in this for realsies. Let's go.
I got 5,300.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. $5,300. Do you feel like the prices in this game are accurate or rather inflated?
I'm not gonna get sucker punched by a dude. Actually,
No, it's just,
I don't know who's sucker punching who.
I say just get in the fight. Yeah. It's gonna be roofers, but there's just gonna be them. Nice.
Where was it? Is it inside?
Must be.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Upstairs?
Oh, it did it again.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff. Oh, come on,
See
man.
if it evens it up, self out.
Come
I can't get
on.
out.
That's weird. Alright. Alright.
Something
Not
stopped.
good. Is
I'm
the
just
game
gonna
clock
keep
still-
running.
No, the game clock stopped. It's all messed up.
Yeah, something was wrong. It gave me 3 gulags. I lost 2. I lost this game. However, I'm gonna keep running.
Let's keep running. The game clock's at 41. Oh, that changed. No, they
All right, your turn.
kicked it.
Your
They
turn.
kicked it. Alright, well, you're ahead. 2-1.
What did I get? 2?
Yeah.
Oh, it's almost like I don't want to put the scoreboard up.
Boom. Okay, exit. The connection timed out. There's a loss to the server.
Yep. It's because it switched over to 10 o'clock. We're now going to another place.
And shift us to another zone. We can find our fortunes elsewhere. Man, so I was reading a book where like there's a lot of pirates in it, right? What do you think, like, how'd pirates get all those like stigma things? You know, R and the
okay.
gold
So
and
folks-
the stuff
folks-
with the pirates.
I asked Allie, let's be fair, these aren't completely random questions out of thin air.
Out of thin air.
I asked Allie earlier today, I was like, Allie, you should think of some stuff that you like to talk to me about, like just randomly, that would like, and just throw it on the stream. So here is an example of one of her non sequiturs that I usually get in a day-to-day basis.
Just a thought I have.
Just
Hey,
a
look
thought
at this.
you have, and I like to respond to it. So why don't you say it again, Allie? Because I wanted to explain to people, hey, you're not crazy. You're just saying this.
I am crazy and I'm saying it anyway.
Yeah.
No, I was honestly thinking like.
You
my
know
pirates-
about pirates?
Well, no, the book I'm reading now, there's some pirates in it. It's like, you know, classical.
There we go.
Pirates of the
Yeah,
Caribbean
there you
kind
go.
of pirates, that kind of deal. I'm wondering where they got all those, you know, stigmas from. You know, R and go after the gold and
Well,
ye matey and.
you figure
Peg legs and
pirates
shit.
did develop some sort of colloquialism language amongst themselves, because the actual crew of the pirate ship, those were interchangeable people. You know, they were like
Yeah,
soldiers.
yeah.
And you would hire the best ones once you came into port. So you imagine that the language started to develop, i.e. sea shanties, all these songs that people would learn.
Yes, the sea shanties.
And so, like, you know, this sense of "R," you know, it's coming kind of like a Viking call. You know, pirate is, yeah. What's another call?
Well, it's just with the pirates, it's like there's underlying masculinity, but at the same time, it could go in the total like non-masculine direction too. It's like, "Yarr."
Like, what's the non-masculine part?
Like where it's, oh, yo ho, pirates.
Well, a
like
bunch of
me.
men singing together.
Yeah, like
Okay,
in
we
that
can
show.
start there.
Okay.
That happens in a chorus line, not often on a ship.
Well, do you think-
Specifically men breaking into song.
Well, here's a question then. Do you think the sea shanties were invented by the pirates?
We are green to go. Stand by.
No, I think they were invented by seamen.
But aren't those pirates?
No, the vast majority of people sailing on the ocean in those days were not pirates. They were tradespeople,
I believe it. They're good guys
bringing
too.
goods back and forth, and then the pirates were the people that took those goods
They're bad guys.
The bad guys that stole from them and sank them. Killed them all. So there would be no witnesses.
So why are pirates then like such a silly, like fun thing? If they're such villains.
Pirates were never silly fun, but I would definitely say Pirates of the Caribbean was silly fun.
Oh, it's a great
Gas
movie.
is approaching on your
But I don't think most pirates were walking around with a peg leg and a what do they have? A rooster? A parrot? Parrot on their
A rooster.
whatever. The green rooster. They don't have a green rooster on their shoulder.
Oh my god.
Most pirates are like do kind of look like Johnny Depp with a not showered, lots of gold on them, and an angry look in their eyes.
Yeah. Lots.
They weren't as funny as Johnny Depp. They didn't have much time for humor. Only pillaging and war.
That's all they had time for.
Yeah, and rum and sea shanties.
That's not a bad life, I guess.
Oh, it sounds horrible.
What other options?
If my only choice for fun is sea shanties, I've made bad choices.
gas is closing in.
Right?
I would agree. I would agree. If that's your only option, something went wrong along the way somewhere.
Yeah.
Because while sea shanties are well and nice and good and stuff, and they can be fun, especially in some other games like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, those are the best sea shanties. You have to go running
chase
around
'em.
catching. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
just like the golden pages of music. You had to go find this, the manuscript.
And you had to do some high balancing routine, parkour, like gymnastics,
You
flips,
had to do
ballerina stuff.
to earn pages of sheet music. You had to do ballet.
Yes.
In
It's the
Pirate
best-
Land, they were pirates. It's
The
like the
best game ever. Were they pirates?
They were pirates. That's
That's
why it was
right.
the best. See,
They
everything
would
should be about
sashay
pirates.
around. What are those things called? Sashes?
Sachet in sashes.
Sashes is what they wear around their waist,
When they
right?
sachet
And when you walk, you sashay.
with a sash.
You're confirming or making fun?
I'm doing both.
Oh, okay.
And I'm making fun, just having fun alongside.
Having fun alongside.
Yes.
Whatever you want to call it. I'll just cry myself to sleep.
I'm see, and then it gets weird again. I'm just running around looking for people and not having any strategy. I'm just finding stuff. There's no contracts. What's around? Nothing and no one. Let's go up
There's a
there.
bounty contract.
I love the bounties. They're like free UAV for just one dude. And you scare that dude. It's intimidating. You see that bar go from yellow to orange to red?
Where?
You get nervous when you're being hunted. When
Oh,
the
yeah.
subject
you
of
get
the
nervous.
bounty.
Who
Yeah.
you hunting?
I don't know. I haven't got it yet. I'm gonna go pick up that contract and
You're
find
sheriff in these here parts.
out. I'm gonna be. I also have the wrong gun. Yeah,
Yeah,
look
you
at
got
me go.
nothing.
I'm doing a great job.
Oh, that contract is gone now.
It sure is, which means somebody else is.
Somebody's here.
I don't know if it was in this building or like.
Well, he's gone if he grabbed it.
I
Go
don't know,
look
that's-
for him. Droning. You have to prone though.
Ah. So how do I work this thing?
You just fly it around. It does not good for anything except
I have a
Finding
drum
people.
I don't have like a thing to do though.
what?
I don't have an object.
What do you mean an object?
Look, there's no drone for me to select anywhere in my menu.
Oh, you grabbed it and it didn't give it to you?
It said like now it's part of my body. Do you ingest drones now? Like, I don't get what's going on
Do
anymore.
a drone. See what?
I don't have a drone.
Okay, so it's not part of your body. It's part of the. This they stole it from you. Here
It's
comes
part
Guy
of the-
Plus.
sorry, guys.
Plus.
Gas is in.
Oh no.
I saw him.
You
I
did?
just couldn't pull it up. Yep.
Camp. It's the
I should have
gulag.
stopped
And
running.
you're gonna have to fight to earn redeployment.
Made aim. That's what I'll do next time. That's what my plan is. To make aim at them. Do they change anything up recently? Cool.
Vandals on Resurgence.
I wouldn't mind playing some Resurgence. I like Vandal.
I like them all. Dead on arrival.
That's all they wrote.
And that's all they wrote. That one doesn't count. But it gets me back in the game. And I'm gonna get my load out.
Gas is moving.
Yes, and AFKs and jailbreaks, they do count towards kills. If people are wondering, hey, what if you got an AFK kill? That still counts. Right?
Yes, I completely agree.
Because who's to say who's AFK, right?
Right.
Somebody could just be stonewalling you and making you feel like you can do a hotshot move, and then they turn and kill you.
Yeah, and then what?
Although it would be nice to go see you do a move in the ghoulie.
That's true. That would be kind of cool. Every once in a while, you get some hot ghoulie kills. Something no one ever expects. Alright, do I have enough money? I have some money. I'm gonna go buy some stuff. Anybody have any stuff around here? No. Nothing I want. Yes, a gas! Where was it? I didn't see it. Never mind. Let's go back running around.
You got plenty of money for gas if that's what you want.
Yep, I'm going shopping. Jumping my way through the land here. They have made efforts to make things more green. I appreciate that.
Like I would say this is not that big an effort. This is the only spot on the map.
It's an effort.
An effort.
An
I think
effort.
that's more that's fair.
I'll go with the rainbows and sunshine approach.
Because we're back to brown.
I know. And blue. And people landing.
Yeah, the blue's not bad. It's just the gassy also covers it in this dust.
Look, they put like some ivy on the buildings, and they're just like, hey.
If it was more poppy green, then maybe.
Yeah.
You know?
This is more
If it had
dusty.
more jungle.
Yeah, this just kind of washed out.
Because even Caldera was washed out. The greens weren't green.
Yeah, they've
They
always
were
been
money
kinda
green.
grayscale. Like, if that's a thing. Alright, I feel like I keep hearing people, but I don't ever see anyone. So, I don't know where folks are hiding. Or what's going on. I'd like to find them, and I'd like to get really good stuff happening. But we appreciate everybody stopping in, dropping by, saying hey. Please do drop a like and a sub. Come on back anytime. Happy to have you. I'm just having fun playing some games. Like any normal night. We just happen to flip on while we're playing.
Yep.
That's about it. So if you guys are wondering what our real lives are like, this is it.
This is it. I mean, one of the reasons life is cool now is that I can spend so much more time listening to music.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot how much time in my day, like for example, Mondays tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Back in right before pandemic and before I was doing all those jobs, I could just spend the whole day on Monday. I mean, 12-hour days, not stopping listening to music.
Oh, you get so completely immersed.
Yes, so saturated.
Oh, so
and then it just makes you want to listen more and more all week long.
Mm-hmm. Until you get full, and then
until you get full and you start it all over again. That's a good place to be.
How often do you find like new bands and like new types of music and new things? Like how often does that happen on those spells? It's like every time?
If I'm on listening like for a 12-hour session,
Yeah. How often do you find something brand new?
I'll find 3.
3.
Yeah, in a 12-hour session that I'm listening to. Now, if you're asking what I can use,
Yeah.
oh, multiple 12-hour sessions for 2 pieces.
Wow. No, I was interested in both. Like when you mentioned
what
the
I
other,
can use,
yeah,
that's the long part of it, because easy way to think of it is favoriting a song,
yeah,
and it took you you found 3 bands, it's songs that you like, and then that leads you to the band, right?
right,
So you favorited 3 songs out of a 12-hour session. You go back and you listen to those 3 songs. You try to figure out why you liked them so much.
mm-hmm.
You figure out in the grand scheme if it worked better, and if it works in your show, and if the feel of it works but not the words, then you can start searching the feel of the album. Recommend more albums like this,
Mm-hmm.
and then you just go down another rabbit hole where you're listening for another 12-hour session, and you found 3 more songs, and so after that, then. And that's all building around a narrative too, because you don't even have the narrative discovered yet. It's working its way out in your mind as well.
So do you find that the music ends up shaping the narrative just as you are going into
Both.
your consciousness?
Both are so informative in the stream of consciousness. Yeah.
That's so cool.
And everything else is too. It's like your interactions with people. Are they funny or are they unpleasant?
Yeah.
That also feeds into what you do. And so as you get closer and closer to times to you try to only surround yourself with people you care deeply about. Because then that just keeps bringing out better and better optimism in a show.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's really awesome. That's really awesome. And I'm so happy that now you have so many more tools to make that part of your life again in a big way. Listening to music all the time with the best sound anytime you want. You know, you have all the music.
Can you believe
the best
that?
way.
Right? That like we would not be having this conversation in 2000 what? 2001 we'd be talking about Napster.
Yeah.
2004, let's just say 10 years or 20 years ago. You didn't have all the music.
No.
We were still ripping MP3s and
you're ripping albums. CDs.
Yeah. Now I have everything in lossless quality at my fingertips. Virtually every album I could conceive of. It's mind-boggling.
It is mind-boggling.
And the albums I may not be able to find, I may not be able to get lossless, but I'll still get them.
Oh, it's incredible that the leaps in technology, like some of them have gone in not great directions, but some of them have gone spectacular. And like the way that music can be delivered, and you can have anything you want.
Yeah.
Anything. It's unreal. Ow! That wasn't nice, camper.
Dude, you don't want to do it that way. No,
Aw, man.
Nobody likes a guy that plays like that.
Well, I got one more kill to add to my.
All right, time for intermission.
That blows. All right, intermission time. We will be right back, guys. Thanks so much. See you soon.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the, I guess I'd call it the second best decision you made all day. If the first opening line is the best decision you've made all day.
I'd say it's still the best decision, but it's your second time making it.
Touche, salesman.
So, congratulations and welcome back to your second time making the best decision of all of your whole day.
My name is Mark,
This is Allie. Mark is dropping right in.
and we're dropping right in. Let's see if we can get this contract, get this show on the road. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Making
Let's get in here. How about
You're
it?
clear to engage all targets.
Gonna get right in there. Engage all the targets. Ooh, redeploy pack. Nice.
We are almost set, folks.
Guitar riff.
Off the riff.
Alright, get some money. Get
What do you
some
say
money.
we go kill somebody?
I think you should go kill someone with that stuff you got. I think that's why it's laying around.
Gas is inbound. Bounty targets identified. Weapons free.
Alright then. Alright then. You're doing a chunk-a-lunk-a-lunk with this guy. Alright, you have to eliminate Notorious Tino.
Come on, Notorious.
Notorious.
Let's go, Notorious. What is that?
I don't know. Alright, what's the weirdest thing you've seen, like an object or an item that you've seen in Call of Duty? Like, what's the most weird items you could get or use or something?
Oh, items in the game,
Yeah.
not things I've seen while playing.
No, like items in the game.
Alright, this guy's fighting. Let me pay attention.
Oh, we gotta get Mr. Bounty Man. Mr. Notorious.
Wow.
Oh, is he flying? He's gotta be. Interesting area. Some sort of
It's a big
military-
jump, man. He must be in that truck. He must have took off in that truck.
Ah,
Little punk.
trucksters. Why do you do it, trucksters?
What I'd love to find is a balloon laying out here in the middle of nowhere.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Redeploy drone here.
Where was this? Out in the middle.
This is gonna be up towards the action for sure. Give me some fun
Yeah.
up here.
Two ways I can go.
Alright. Running up the hill.
I want this guy. Tell me if I'm getting tunnel vision. I want this bounty though.
Well, yeah, it's your bounty. That's not tunnel vision. That's fulfilling a contract. You're being told to have tunnel vision. Ready, set, tunnel. Where is he? Where is he? That him? Oh, he went in his truck again. Went back in his little truck. Oh, what? Monster truck. He's gonna run you over. That's what he wants to do.
I'm letting him.
Got to redeploy. Go get him. Where'd you die? Right below you. There he is.
It's worth it. Worth it. Worth every bit of it. That's a punk.
That is a silly.
That's a
Punk,
punk that makes me
dude.
angry. I'd rather not play than play with you truckers.
Truckers, dude. Now that's nothing
That's
to say
just
about
such
other
a
people.
it's such a cheap way to run away. You know, get in a gunfight, you big
Hey, I know
wussy.
money doesn't grow on trees.
I know it's stupid for me to play those guys, but I'm sorry. I'm a pit bull, man. I'm a pit bull. I want to go and fight. Just let me at the fight.
That's all they wrote. A
That's all
well-earned
they wrote.
redeployment, soldier. Stand by.
All right, now I'm letting him go.
Alright, new game
Go
now.
get my bounty.
Lodi right here. Let's go. No, you got the energy. Got the right energy. Fight energy. Load up and go.
I don't have any plates.
Let's see. Find some stuff right around here.
Gas is moving.
Nice. Nice.
They're not giving.
There you go. You got your,
I know. I thought it didn't give me money, but it did.
oh, alright. Okay. Going in. Going in. One of them hyper focus. Yeah, nice call. Get in the air and see what's up. They're all hiding in that one building.
Somebody just attacked that one there.
Oh, there's him. He's flying in. Oh, he's getting shot at from this dude up here. He's now shooting at you. I ain't gonna make it. Well done, sir. Ooh, kills in the northwest region.
Do I have one?
Nope. What else you got?
Oh.
You got tons of ammo. Don't worry about there. Okay.
We gotta go.
Alright, well done now. Okay, you got
So
it.
he was shooting down here at this guy.
Mm-hmm. Trying to find our way over. So sometimes
There he
guys-
is.
Whoa, whoa.
Nice shot, buddy. Nice
Whoa.
shot.
Failure
That
ain't
was him.
fatal. It's just an opportunity to do better.
Ah, I got shot. I got shot and killed, man. I can't get past this 2 number. This is pathetic.
You're killing me right now.
Get into hop into resurgence. Kick it up a notch. No, I'm kidding.
Gas is
No,
closing
we
in.
want wins.
Locating the safe zone.
We want real wins.
Real wins.
Anybody can. We've gotten too many resurgence wins. We want real wins.
Whoops. I do things weird. So
What happened?
Nothing. No, good. Alright. Mark is up 2-4. I need to get me a good game here, guys. I'm feeling good tonight.
So I'm
Okay.
at, that's bottom of the second.
Bottom of the second.
I only had one. That was my second game.
Yeah. Yeah, this one.
That's how short these games have been.
Yeah, this will be my 3rd game now. Yep. But we're going through
This will be your what game now?
my 3rd game.
Yeah.
Because this is when I start making a stand, you know?
Yeah. This is
Pulling out the heat.
exactly where you start making these games.
Yeah.
Need a cold one? Or are you good?
I'm good. Yeah, I was thinking of the time when, you know, because sometimes you'll listen to something that makes you feel badass, right? Like if you need some motivation, you'll listen to something in particular that makes you feel good, like you want to go at it.
Yeah.
So I remember when I was leaving that one job I had over there, and I was driving the Z, and it was my last day of work. I left that job, was going to another job, and I was driving the Z, and it was like springtime. It was gorgeous out, and so I blasted Jay-Z onto the next one.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
rolled.
That is a great one.
Oh, it felt so good.
I bet it did.
It felt so good.
Got to get that baby humming for the spring.
driving that car and like blaring that and like the beautiful wind. Oh,
Yeah, it's the beauty of an old school stick shift combustion engine that not many people will understand.
and it's hard to drive. Like you have to like really know what you're doing.
You have to know what you're doing, but it's not. I guess I've known what I'm doing so long that you forget that it's hard to learn for some people.
Yeah, yeah, you taught me well.
It's too many things for some people to do. But once you already know how to drive, then it's not as many things.
But when you teach somebody how to drive a standard on a sports car like that, where the clutch is extremely heavy, I've learned
Very heavy clutch.
I've learned that if that's the one you learn on, every other standard car you drive feels like a little go-kart toy.
Yeah, it does.
It really does.
Yeah.
And it was fun. I love driving a standard. It's fun. It is much more stressful though, especially on a hill. Especially on a hill. Have you had one of those scary moments?
What?
Like you're stuck on, you're up at a standard, you're going up a hill, it's like stop and go traffic, steep hill. Oh,
Oh, I grew up in San
yeah.
Francisco.
Isn't that the
You
most
forget
stressful
about
ever? Oh, that makes me feel so
Yeah,
stressed
but
out.
they teach you the e-brake.
Oh, the e-brake trick?
Yeah, it's not a trick. It's what you have to do in the city. The hills are so steep until you feel pull on the e-brake, then you're not moving. You got to feel pull on that e-brake to feel solid about getting up out of these hills.
Yeah. Oh, that would
Because
scare
on
me to
most hills, you think you're going back, and you're not really going back far.
Mm-hmm.
On San Francisco hills, you think you're going back, you're starting to go back far.
death. Oh.
So that's what's freaky about them.
No, what's freaky about going back far is that time we were backing up in Hawaii, and I thought we were gonna back up off
Yeah.
the cliff.
First off, we're
Oh
Yeah,
my
but we
God.
only moved. That's a classic example of only moving 2 inches, but 2 inches is enough to terrify the living
All right, you got
shit out of you.
All right, you got to tell this story.
Enemy activity will
All
be
right,
high.
so
Contact
we
early
make a
on.
wonderful decision to visit my folks, and we're in beautiful Maui, taking a family vacation. So as a part of this family vacation, Allie and I and my daughter decided to take 3 days out and go to Kauai. And for those of you that know Kauai, it's maybe the most beautiful place I've ever laid eyes on. And we're driving around the island, and I'm taking her through a number of secret beaches. They're called secret beaches. One of them is called Secret Beach,
What actually is that?
but they're just beaches off the beaten track. And so I'm taking her down to one of these beaches, and we're enjoying the surf, and I'm showing my daughter how powerful these waves are in the winter. And I come back out, and we decide to park back into a parking spot, which was not Allie's preference, but I backed in because it's about a 40-foot cliff right into the ocean after it. But I had a good sense. I had a backup camera. I knew what I was doing, so I backed into the parking spot. And it was on a little bit of a decline. So if you can imagine, it's backing down into the cliff, and I'm facing forward to drive straight up, which makes the most sense, which makes it the easiest.
It is, yes, it is.
And lo and behold, I did not get the car down into drive. I just flipped it down into neutral.
Yes.
And so as soon as I moved to put my foot on the gas, I noticed that we're moving backwards.
Towards the cliff.
And here's the difference between us parking the first time and her in the second time. The first time, she was in the front seat because my daughter was in the back, and it didn't scare her at all. The second time, my daughter was feeling car sick and asked to sit in the front, and so Allie said, "Sure, I'll sit in the back." And so for that millisecond, you thought we were literally falling off that cliff.
For a
Until I hit the brake
micro
really hard, just for a millisecond. I look back, you're ghost white, you're giving me that look, don't even talk to me. I'm still processing what I'm experiencing.
What?
you're containing your rage because you legit know that I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, I knew.
But the fact that I'm smiling is not helping.
No.
And then Ryan starting to giggle is not helping either. There were a bunch of things that started to contribute to a slow breakdown. Wait, do you not have your gun? Why don't you snipe one of these guys?
Oh my god.
Got a 5-time sniper there. Take one of these doofuses out.
Where are they all at?
There's one on the roof where that dollar sign just fell.
Is
He
there?
just grabbed it, yeah. Gone!
Like that?
Yes.
In la cabeza?
Like that. That's what I want you to do.
Okay. No problem. I'll just take one of them. That was fun.
Yeah, when you get a 5-star snipe, might as well go for it.
Yeah. Who else? Anybody else up there?
That guy must not have been plated, because even with a headshot, you didn't.
Who else?
He just went down.
Anybody anywhere? Ah, man, that was very satisfying. Oh, but yeah, that was a very scary experience for me. I did for a very tiny, tiny millisecond fear that we were done.
Yeah.
That was it.
Done as an entire family at the hands of me putting it accidentally in neutral.
Yeah.
I convinced her after we had only moved like 2 inches.
Oh, and I saw the proof myself. I did go outside and see like how much space we really have between the end of the car and the edge.
It was a ridiculous
of
amount, folks.
the cliff to the ocean, like flat drop to the ocean. Like there's cliff and then there's sky, because there's ocean, and it's
And you
not
could
scary.
see where I hit the brake and see that we had only moved 2 inches.
I know, I know. I could see with my own eyes. But you know what? That changed nothing.
That
in my
didn't change a
head.
damn thing.
Didn't change a damn thing.
No.
I was terrified.
You were still shaky by the time we got to the North Shore.
Oh, I was terrified. But it was okay. I was okay. It was okay. And at the end of the day, I can see how it was funny. To some.
I think it's a funny story. I did not think...
Oh,
Because, you got to remember, it scared me a little bit to be a neutral. I mean, I had control over the situation, so that could scare me less. Nice shot.
Yeah, that scared me so much. It was, but I know it was so short, and I know, like, you're in complete control. Like, it was immediately okay. I was immediately scared and then immediately okay. Have you had one of those?
Yeah, I've definitely had those. Like, scared, totally scared, and then immediately wake up and, like, okay, everything's fine.
Yeah, like instant terror, then instant relief.
Usually it has something to do with my daughter.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a whole new level. There's a bank vault? I didn't know there was a bank vault in here. Can you break these?
Somebody's coming.
Hey, I robbed this blank. This here is my treasure.
You're gonna have to Jesse James this shit. I hear him. Yep.
You want my treasure? I need to fight you for it.
Yeah.
Are a mask around? Because a mask.
I don't
sounds
know. I
awesome.
thought that fan was a
Enemies are
mask at
dropping into
first.
the area. Watch the skies.
Well, now let's see. Nobody's actually hanging out. Okay. I suppose I'm just gonna go figure out where I want to go. I do need a mask. Are you kidding me? He just came up and knifed me.
He
Like
clubbed
old
you.
school.
You're in it.
He's that fast.
Where you fight to
He
win
old school,
redeployment.
like back alley knifed me.
You almost had him. I can't believe he He didn't knife you. He clubbed you.
Oh, well, whatever it was, it
He
felt
Billy
bad.
clubbed you to death.
Ugh.
It's just like running around in multiplayer with a knife. You're just faster than
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. It still is very angering.
Yes,
but
it
I get
is.
it. But man, an AR versus a knife in real life. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Target down.
Nicely done.
Stand by for redeployment. You earned it.
Get back in there now. Getting back in there now. I died way on the other side of the map, so we're starting from square one. At least I got some money. Alright,
You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
I'm gonna have a gun and another gun to save the world. Let's see. Anything? Anything anywhere? I love plates and stuff. I don't know. What do you think? Gonna find some things and some people. Have you found a favorite spot at this map yet? Anything really
What?
pulling? Of this map? Do you have a favorite spot yet?
I have a favorite spot to get my weapons, and then my favorite spot is anywhere in the
Positive ID on
open
the bounty targets. Hunt 'em down.
where I'm not surrounded by buildings that are higher than me. Because I don't prefer to play snipe rooftops. I am an AR guy through and through. Excuse
Mid
me.
range?
Yeah. Mid range, short range, all the way. I can go pretty long range with my AR though.
Yeah. If you
Like
get
this one with a 3 times, I can hit somebody from pretty far away. Like my go-to is between 40 and 60. That's where I really like people to be.
For 60
30 is
meters?
a good night.
Oh yeah.
30, you better have hit me first.
You better. Let's see. My bounty's gonna be somewhere over here. Now over here.
Anything in the 40s, you wanna hit me first. That's pretty much with the gun I have right now.
Man, I love
Iron
the one we have.
sights. All right, let's go. Ali pulls into the lead. Let's go get this bounty and then call it a day. You're on your long gun? Yeah, that's him. He's trying to get out of here.
Oh man!
But we'll get those sumbitches next time.
How close was
he's
I?
a Jedi. Let's just see how many kills he has. That guy smoked
That was
himself.
close.
He smoked himself because he slide around you. Well,
What did I get? 3? Okay.
yeah, you're
Alright,
ahead.
That's respectable.
You're ahead. So I would, while Ali's stepping out for just a bit, guys, I want to say a big thank you to everybody that stuck with us through this very tenuous time over the last 2 months. I don't want to go deep into it, but those of you that have made it this long in the video have a right to know that we have not been consistent. That's not anything news. There's no news in there. However, we have wanted to be, but because of life circumstances over the last, I'd say since January 20th, things have turned on a dime for us, and we've tried to do the best we can, and we've done all right. But we have now committed to doing a lot better. So it's not going to be on Sunday nights and Wednesday nights. We can't plan on it right now, but we hope by June. We hope by June we will have settled into a routine, which will be nice. Nice for everyone, particularly those that are tuning in. End of speech, but thank you for sticking with us, guys. Allie's eating. She's wolfing down some. What are you eating? Bread?
No, power bar. I got butter.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna chew in their ears.
You're like Doc. You should just have one next to you all the time.
Check your gear and
Doc
weapons.
always has a power bar next to him. I think a drawer full of them.
This is my crazy.
Enemies dropping into the AO. Enemies are
That was 180.
Watch the scout.
180. I just killed him.
Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
And I didn't have all my bullets either, so that'll give you an idea. I like the
I
long
want
game.
that bird ready in 3 mics.
Awesome.
So most snipers within range are gonna die to me.
We are green to go.
If I had seen that guy, look at this cocky talk for a guy that's losing.
Cleared hot on all threats. Watch your
Look at
ass
this
down.
cocky
I'm,
talk.
I'm wondering when the when it's
When
gonna
the
be
rubber
backed
hits
up
the
and
road?
stuff, Well, hey, I had one right by one game. Then you had 2 games you got ahead of me.
Battle Royale.
Now I just behind by 1. No, they're gonna totally kill it this one. Let's go, let's go.
Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you hightail it out of there.
In like
Gas
flip.
drop inbound.
Alright, we go in, gonna find our stuff that we need with the thing.
Targets are up.
Thought I hit the roof. Thought I hit the roof. Missed it.
Whatever. Wanna reload again?
Yeah, I'm gonna reload the entire thing.
We gonna reload real quick? Okay, reload here.
There is no way. After breaking my legs, I'm going out. No.
No.
I'm not
That
not
doesn't
even
count.
taking a mulligan on that.
That doesn't count. It doesn't count. That's not a game. Game didn't start.
I can't believe I broke my legs off the rip.
I hate it when I do that.
It happens to me once, maybe every season. Once a season.
Once a season.
Yeah. But there will be many seasons that I go that, but no, it happens less than once a season that I break my legs. I'm usually really careful about it.
Mm-hmm.
In a daredevil way.
You do like to flirt with it. Almost that let it
Always
ride.
flirt, but, oh, that's pathetic.
Alright, so when's the closest let it ride flirt line ever been for you? Like, ooh, let it ride.
What do you mean? No, I actually technically thought if you hit the roof and bounce off of it, that counts.
Oh, those are 2.
Yeah, and it killed me. I mean, I clearly slammed that roof and then bounced off of it, and I was dead. And I'm like, what the heck?
I don't know. I thought you were good. I was thinking just more like as like in life.
What?
Like some ooh, let it ride. Taking some risky risk here, like fun.
Where? What? And what?
I was thinking, is there ever a time that's like situation that's been like for you? It's fun.
Oh man, I drove like a bat out of hell. I drove like a crazy sports car driver from the age of 14 to probably 30, 32.
Mm-hmm.
Just crazy fast.
Pedal to the metal.
Yeah, I guess you'd call it that, but it's mostly curves.
Mm-hmm.
It's mostly drifting. Yeah, I didn't have rear wheel drive. I didn't understand it until I got the Z, but that how dangerous it was.
Mm-hmm.
But because I was mostly racing the Honda,
Gear up
but
fast. We're about to get evil.
yeah,
That's fun.
that's the most dangerous by far and away stuff that I've done.
No, I've only driven really fast, just kind of really the one time.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Don't drive super fast, guys. It is not safe.
No, but what about you?
Like that let it ride?
Yeah, I don't. You're more like that in like poker and stuff.
Yeah.
Time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
No, I think one of the let it rides didn't work out so good.
I want that
Which
bird
one?
ready in 3
Where,
mics. Where are those coordinates?
I made a huge mistake and I ran out
You
of
got
gas
the
that
green
time.
light. You're going to the war
And
zone.
so I had to
Grab your
wait
gear and
for
shoot.
some
You're
help
up in
because
3.
I let it ride and it didn't
We're
work out.
cornered hot on
So
all
Are you-
threats.
I made a
Watch
mistake.
your ass
You're
now.
talking about the most recent one?
Yeah,
That wasn't your mistake.
it was.
Mistake. Well, the biggest mistake was not pulling over. Like literally after it ran out of gas, not pulling off.
Mm-hmm.
Like as far as you could, like into the grass or something. But you had never been taught that. So how could I,
No.
fault you for something that you were never taught? Like to get as far away from the interstate as you possibly can if you're coasting.
Yeah, nope.
And that's why that guy was so mad at us.
Mm-hmm. I don't
He's
blame
like,
him.
I can't believe you're making me fill this up while I'm standing halfway in an interstate.
Anyway, though, it was supposed
Yeah.
to be funny.
Oh, sorry.
Lighthearted fun.
That terrified me. That was like
I
you want to remind me of that one time 2 inches scared you. That was a time 3 feet scared the living bejesus out of me
Yeah,
for an hour.
yeah.
So yeah, that reminded me of that one.
That's a little
I'd forgotten
different.
about that one.
That's a little different level.
Yeah, you took
A little different level there.
Yeah.
Trying to keep things light.
Oh, I thought you were asking. Yeah, so you did like to keep it on the edge. I thought you said
Yeah.
you like it doing it that way.
Yeah, I'll keep it on the edge. But it's for somebody that's like, severely risk averse,
Yeah.
conflict averse.
Whoops, why am I at? You would say you're severely risk adverse?
I think so, wouldn't you? I'd say I'm pretty risk averse.
I'd say risk adverse. I wouldn't say severely. I wouldn't say you have a problem with risk.
Depends on
Did I
what I'm
see
risking.
somebody up there? What was that?
Isn't it always is? It's like, well, it depends on what I'm risking. Because you never know until what the stakes are. Oh, someone's tap dancing. Someone's
Enemy
tap
soldier
dancing.
incoming.
Oh, good night. Nice shot. Well, he's just wandering around. He'll come over.
Gotta watch myself back.
Yeah, you're out in the open. Yeah.
Mhm.
I was the moment you did it. Oh,
Need
someone
mid-call
doesn't like that.
rounds.
Nice. Alright. Let's just
I don't
keep
know
rocking
who
and
was
rolling.
shooting at me. Did you hear those?
Yeah, the pew pew. Like those Star Trek ones. Oh man, imagine how much Star Trek may get right by the time that time comes. You know,
What?
like how when Back to the Future, when they finally hit the year 2015, they compared like, okay, hey, what did the Back to the Future get right?
Oh yeah.
Like, what were they right about then?
They nailed the iPad.
Yep.
They nailed the iPad. They nailed shots being able to be delivered through booster like kind of things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like fingerprint technology, handprint technology.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that stuff. So I'm wondering, like, by the time we hit Star Trek days,
Loadout drop headed your way.
how much did TNG get right?
That is a great question.
Will there be Klingons?
Gas is inbound, marking a new safe zone.
Hey, Star Trek, how come the Romulans and the Federation are at war? Like, what happened between them? Must have been bad. Or is that from a different era?
Wasn't gonna let myself break my legs again.
Gas is inbound.
Alright, we're getting focused up here.
Pretty soon I'll get a little less reckless.
So you're focused in.
Your objective's simple. Eliminate all bounty targets.
And
Nice.
that's what I wanted. There we go. I
Excellent.
hear somebody. Comms.
Nasty. Well done. Nice shot,
All
dude.
bounty targets destroyed. Hell of a job.
You see, guys, part of the stream here, we'll do some focused up energy. Sometimes when it's game time, we'll just kind of let the game flow a little bit.
Sorry, what? Are those things,
No, I was just saying how we're
whoa.
letting the game flow.
There we go.
Yeah, you gotta worry about the snipe.
Bounty targets marked. Kill
That's
'em
him.
all.
He's on the roof by the tower.
Yeah, I see. I know.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Oh, that hit me hard. Damn. Ooh.
You got gas inbound. Safe zone
It just
relocated.
sounded like a think, and
Yeah.
it didn't. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, that was
That hit
lot all at
me
once.
really hard.
Kaboom.
How much money do I have?
You've got
Plenty.
plenty. 98.50. Let's go shopping.
Cabron, buy station here.
Got a balloon.
I pick up your tux. Prom's coming. Would you like prom?
Sorry, man. I got it up loud enough to win.
Oh, okay. We're gonna go to the no combo for the guys.
Come on, give me a plate. Give me a plate. Give me a plate. Shit, there's somebody on me.
Gas is moving.
Alright, you're solid.
Back in the hunt, baby.
In that hunt. Hey. I have a nice coastal village over here. This would be prime real estate, like everywhere else.
Shit. Damn it.
Yeah. Let's see where he's.
What?
I'm saying where he is. Where is he?
Don't know, but I'm not displeased with where I am.
Uh-oh.
Enemy squad's hunting
You are
Stay
being
sharp.
tracked. Somebody's after you.
Enemy UAV overhead.
What was
Gas
that?
is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Hang on. It's our friend. I don't want to mess with him.
You got gas moving in.
I'm not gonna ego the car this time. Although I want to.
No ego car. I got orange now.
Well, he knows I gotta come to him.
A whole lot of shooting around you.
Oh, good.
People flying.
Good. He's coming to me. Oh, good.
Oh yes.
See stairs? Where'd that come from?
Nicely
The
done.
enemy is no longer tracking you. You lost him.
Nicely done. That was amazing. Get the hell out of there. Nice, man. Nice. Reload if you can. Oh. You sure you reload?
Thank you. Where was that coming from? I mean, I know it was behind me.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
I don't remember. Alright, let's go.
There are 24 enemies active. Kill them all. Friendly loadout drops on the way. Gas is closing in.
Oh, with them.
Oh man. Come on now. Little red dot. Make your way on out here.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh, nice play. I shouldn't have gone in there. Oh my gosh.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
He blew himself up.
Oh! Oh! Let's go, let's go! Alright, we're in this, let's go. Woohoo!
Did he have a gassy?
No, but you do.
What is his thing?
I don't know. But something.
Alert.
You don't have anything.
Enemy
I have a gassy?
ionization incoming.
Yeah, you do.
Losing ground. Move it.
Alright. In a top 12 situation here. You got this, baby.
No, I really got this.
Yes.
I'm gonna jump over the fence, baby.
You made it to the top 10.
Top
All right.
10, here we go. Top 10, here we go. Dun,
You
dun.
came in like a wrecking ball.
In that top 10, baby, tonight.
those were headshots.
Every single one was a headshot.
Valiant effort. Return to base for debrief.
Oh, he had a
Every single
brrrr, and I wasn't on a ninth place.
Oh man, ninth.
All
That was
right.
a great
Well, there it
game.
was,
Great
guys.
game. Hey, this was a great one.
That was the bottom of the ninth.
Yeah.
That was a good one to end. How many kills did I get? Not that many.
Well, we won
Did
the
I
night.
get that many?
You won the night, that's for sure.
Gas is inbound.
No, that doesn't count.
6. Yeah. 10
I
to
only
5.
lost because of my own ego there. I shouldn't. Look, he's doing well. I shouldn't have challenged him.
Anyway,
I had no
though.
reason to challenge him. That makes me want to play again. But go ahead. It is it. It's that time again,
It's that
folks.
time.
You've officially spent a wonderful 2 hours. We hope you've enjoyed it.
We have.
We
very
have.
Much.
We certainly have. Until next time, friends, we'll see you again soon.